On Easter, we celebrate that Jesus trusted in the powers that God had given him to overcome his fear, go through death on a cross, and be raised by God to new life. We call this the resurrection. It's a mystery that is hard to understand. Right now, we're all going together through the difficulty of the coronavirus, and we wonder how it will end. That's why I'm going to tell you the story of the oyster and the butterfly, the coronavirus and me, written by a doctor named Ana Gomez. Do you know what oysters do when something that bothers and irritates them comes into their lives? They use their special powers to cover the bothering stuff with layer and layers of powerful stuff until they turn it into a pearl. And do you know what the caterpillar does when it has to go through tough stuff and changes? It spends time with itself inside a cocoon and changes into a butterfly. At its most difficult moments, the caterpillar is actually building its wings. The coronavirus has come into our lives not only for you, but for people all over the world. However, we can do what the oyster does and create a pearl from it, or what the caterpillar does and build our wings. Having to deal with yucky things can bring lots of feelings and thoughts and sensations in our bodies. We may feel lonely and scared, angry or frustrated. We may feel sad because we miss friends or family. We may have mixed up feelings and our bodies may feel really tense. Feelings need to come out and tell their stories. When we don't feel good, we can do what the oyster does. We can use our powers and create our own pearls. Let's use our God-given powers. Power number 1. We can use the powers of our bodies to stay safe. We can do the things that keep us far away from the coronavirus. Power number 2. We can visit our feelings to hear what their voices are saying. If our feelings are getting too big or too hot or too cold, we can do things to cool them down or warm them up. Ignoring feelings does not help us. Remember, feelings are messengers, and the more we listen and talk about them, the better we will feel in the long run. Power number 3. We can be kind and loving towards our feelings and have compassion for them. Power number 4, we can visit our needs and see what will make us feel better. Do we need a hug or someone to tell us that things are going to be okay? Do we need to talk to someone that we trust? Power number 5, we can use the power of breathing. Breathing can help calm our bodies, hearts, and minds. God has given us the power of breathing. Power number 6. We can cocoon like the caterpillar and spend time with ourselves and the people and pets really close to us. The butterfly reminds us that in yucky and difficult moments, we may just be building our wings. Power number 7. Maybe we can find space to connect with our team or our helpers. Let's imagine who they might be. A person, a pet, a friend, a superhero, or anyone else that feels safe to have on your very own team. Power number 8. Then you can use the butterfly dance by crossing your hands on your chest and tapping back and forth. And then, power number 9, you can dance like a gorilla while you think about a happy moment in your mind and tap your chest back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Power number 10, you can also imagine a place where you feel happy and safe. And when you have imagined it, let's stomp our feet and march there together. Power number 11. We can sing, we can hum, we can dance, or we can jump. And power number 12. We can connect through our hearts. All we have to do is imagine a long special cord that goes from your heart all the way to the hearts of the people that we love. Because the biggest power we have is the power to love ourselves and love the ones around us. In many places around the world, we can't touch each other or be close to our friends and family. However, we can still carry them and be very close to them in our hearts. Let's remember, we are full of special powers inside, special powers that God has given us. We are not alone. We can join in and use all of our powers as one, build our wings, and create many pearls together. And that's the end of the story.